Is that why? Why does the not go here?
Because 一口气没办法这么长。我要呼吸。
No, that doesn't work. Where's my other pen? That's sorry, wrong answer. This is one group of sounds. Why? Look at each other and say these sounds. Everybody look at the person next to you and say these sounds. Then say the next set of sounds. What about the sound? Well, what about the sound goes together? Did anybody look at your partner and say these sounds? Now, if you're looking at your partner saying "ba," then your Chinese is pretty bad. Look at each other and say the sounds. Try it. It's pretty obvious. It doesn't have to do with the tones. The tones are different. It's a different issue. "Ba" 跟 "p" "m" "f" 哪里有一样的音？
Know how to say pronunciation.
Come on, guys. Would you like to share? What's the difference? Miss Kane has been with me for a few weeks, and most of the classes she comes. So she has seen this many, many times. And it seems every time students have a problem with this. Try it. Say the sounds, look at her mouth. Look at her mouth. Now say da ta na la. So how are they different? You can't just say fine, all right? All of them have different sounds. How is this group different from this group? What do you use to make sound?
My tongue.
Okay. So, which ones use your tongue?
The.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're starting with something. So if "b" doesn't use your tongue, what does it use?
My mouth, my lips.
Your lips. Okay. So these sounds use your lips. These sounds use your tongue. We're starting with something now. Okay. "B," "p," "m" 都是嘴巴的. All right. Now "f" is actually a little bit off. "F" should be here, and "l" should be down here. We'll just put "p" down here where it belongs. All right. "B" uses your teeth and your lips, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of half in between, but "da ta na la." It uses your tongue and your teeth. "Da ta na la." 这是这边的。
Yeah.
"g k h" 后面的。对。Okay. So we have three groups of sounds here based on where you make the sound. "Ba, pa, ma, pa, da, ta, na, la, ga, ka, ha." All right. We have groups of sounds. Now, in these groups, how are these the same? Yeah, how are they the same? They all go the same. So, what's the relationship? If you can get this part of Chinese, English gets a whole lot easier. Let me give you an example. All right? Everybody say this word. Everybody say this word. Now everybody say this word.
No.
So it's the same word.
No.
It sounds the same.
Yeah.
Everybody again?
Dogs. Dogs.
It's the same vowel. 不是 o 跟 o. The only people who say dogs are, British or Australian people. That's not an o, that's an o. So dogs and
Dogs.
And dog.
Dogs.
Dog.
so it sounds the same. It sounds the same because you don't understand Chinese. 不跟 p 哪里不一样？他们都是嘴巴的音，哪里不一样？ p
Well, they sound different in their pronunciation.
Pronunciation is the same, but the sound is different. Why is the sound different? Everything here is the same. Everything here is the same. So where are they different?
Well, different way to use my lips.
Nope. Lips is the same. You learned this in grade 1 or like in kindergarten. You learned this, but you see, that's kind of the problem. The teacher taught it to you, and you never really understood it. So, everybody put your fingers here. I'll say b. Yeah? B. 它会动，它不会动。Now you have to be careful. When you say p, a lot of people think that this sound is p. This sound is not p. That's not the right sound. Is this sound D? Is that the sound it has?
Yeah.
No.
Duh.
That's the name of the letter. The name of the letter is D. The sound is the.
Duh.
Male Same thing here. This is not p because if you do this, this isn't p-a. It's not p-a. There's no in this word. This is pay. So that means this sound is not p, it's p. Right? You need to understand this. Because if you still have trouble here, then of course you have trouble in English, right? So, bup,的有声还是无声？它是有声还是无声？的
有声。
有声还是无声？
No sound.
All right, no voice. G, k, G, The whole joyful how is based on yosan usan. All right. Now, how are these words different? 它是有声还是无声？
No.
所以它是有声还是无声？
无声。
它是有声还是无声？
有声。
所以有声。This is not dogs. This is dogs. This is a z. Because this is voiced. 有声所以有声。That's one of the first things you learn in English when we learn that we can put an S on a word. You know what the S is for? 你了解它的意思。
Yeah.
And at some point, somebody taught you. If this is voiceless, this is voiceless. 如果它是有声 g, 它也是有声的 z. Okay? Now, why do you forget it? Because you don't care about it in Chinese. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now then, we still have this little issue here. 我太太姓林，你都听得懂吗？
Yeah.
我太太姓林。对，林，right?
耶，走。
了，E
N
No.
我说的是吗？我说的是我太太姓林。